I told the woman, I told her I needed money for my mother's treatment. She said, how much is that? I told her if I can get 200,000. He gave me an address. I said I should come there. I went there. It was one of these hotels in town. So I went there, but it was my mother's treatment. I didn't know what to do. You know? So at first, when I got there, there was this drink, this wine, that she gave me. She said I should drink. So I took the wine. My body system changed. I was free and happy.
Okay.
I was free and happy. So she was telling me, she gave me ×2 of the money I had.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please, how are you doing?
Everything is getting worse, so
Real.
please help me. I need help, please.
Chairman, this thing you said to me over the phone that made me to invite sorry, this thing you said to me over the phone that made me to invite you down to the studio. I would want you to narrate it to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this very program and the world is watching. Sitting here with me is that same seer you look down upon, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I appreciate if you narrate this your story to him. Let him look into it to know the solution he have to give to you concerning this very thing you said to me over the phone. So please speak out as you gently narrate your story to us. Thank you.
First of all, I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, want to apologize for looking down on this year. Please. I can even go to I'm not okay at all, but I can kneel down. Please. It was not as if I wanted to call your seer a liar. One of the major reasons why I called you on phone and I told you I wanted to come back here is because for this your seer to have seen what he saw that day is good.
He's good.
He's good. But my brother was here. I didn't know how to accept. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Young boy, I be young man. Please sit down first. Sit down.
Hey.
Sorry, you will be fine. So please, we have heard your apology. I want you to go ahead and narrate this thing you said to me over the phone so that everybody, and including my seer, can hear it.
First of all, I want to tell you how I started with this, my brother. We were in the same secondary school back then. We entered science classes together from SS1, and we were doing things I like. We played football together, did many things together. People were calling us siblings. We graduated together, got admission into the same school. So from there, he doesn't live very far from my house. I visit his home, he visits my home. My parents, they know him. His parents, they know me. We saw the same outfit. We are young guys now. We, we carry the same. I don't need to tell you now.
Mention it. I want to hear it.
We carry the same girls. We do different things together. I don't hide anything from him. He doesn't hide anything from me, as much as I can remember or as much as I know.
Okay.
So a day came, I visited his home. So his mom made food for all of us. So we ate together. So on that dining table, I could notice the way the mom was looking at me. At first, I felt maybe she was trying to know if she was looking out for the son. She's a mother.
Yeah.
So along the line, when we were about going, she gave the son money and gave me money. You understand? But when the son was leaving, she slid another money into my pocket
For real.
and said I shouldn't.
Sorry.
She said I shouldn't mention it to the son. I thought it was one of those things again. So I said, okay, fine. So we left. We went back to school. She calls me to check up on me severally. She calls like she was my mother.
Like she have your number.
Yes.
How? How did she get your number?
I gave her my number. But she used to call me to ask me about the son. Maybe she can't get the son on phone, so she will call me.
Okay.
And ask me how is my boy, So from there.
Okay.
But this time around, the call was no longer about the son. The call was about how are you doing? Are you doing well? Are you feeding well? So from normal call, the conversation entered WhatsApp. Early morning messages, late night messages. Before I leave my phone open for my brother so that he can access the phone anytime he wants, because I don't hide anything and we live in the same room. But this time around, because of I didn't want him to see that I was doing anything, so I started locking my phone. He didn't see any reason or any issue in that.
Okay.
So
Sorry, yeah. Calm down. Put yourself together. Okay.
So one of these days, the woman called me and said she needed me to come to drop by and carry some provisions to school so that we can be eating. So I went there. When I knocked, like the door was closed, but the door was just closed, but it was not locked. Okay. So I knocked and the door opened. You understand?
Yeah.
The door opened.
I understand.
So I went inside. So I now heard her voice. She said I should come to the bedroom. Come to the bedroom. You understand? So I felt free anyway. I went to the bedroom. And she was washing her hair. She was tying towel and was washing her hair. So she said I should help her wash the hair. No problem. So I did the bit I could do.
Like you said, no problem.
She's like a mother to me. I didn't see any problem in that.
Okay.
But from there, when I was scrubbing the hair, the way she was behaving, I could sense something was going on. I kept my cool. Later on, she didn't have the effrontery to do exactly what was in her mind that day. Although she gave me the provisions and some money and said there was something she would like to discuss with me on phone later. that evening. I should remind her in the evening. I said, okay.
Okay.
So that evening, I tested the woman. I said, Mommy, thank you. I've taken the provision. I'm back to school. She said, okay. She said, you are that chart. I have all the screenshot. The reason why I have that screenshot is because I know that maybe one day something might happen. You know,
Okay.
you are a young. First of all, I would like to tell you that these people, this my brother, they are wealthier than
Your
my
own
family.
family.
Yes, they are wealthier than my family. She said, you're a young boy and you need money for so many things. Anytime you need money, you can always come to me. But there's something I would like you to be doing for me too. You understand? So I said,
Okay.
Mommy, what is that? He said, I should not call her Mommy. She told me her normal name. I should call her. I know when that kind of thing happens, you know what is
It
behind it.
means.
I said no, she refused. I said okay, no problem. So regularly the woman was sending me money, asking me to come and see her. She will watch in a hotel and ask me to come and see her. At first, I wanted to tell this my brother, but what will even tell him? Because the woman has been sending me money and I've not been telling him. Not if I say sending me money, you think it's 50,000, 100,000, 300,000. Sometimes the son, I will be spending money and the son will be asking me, what am I doing? I will just be,
As in, where are you getting all
where
this
am
kind
I
of money?
getting the money from? I will just look for one story. Sometimes I will be inside a betting app, so that he will believe maybe I'm playing game.
Okay.
You know, I tried as much as I could to avoid that woman, but I needed money. I needed money. So the, you see, devil can be tricky at times. So when this woman started telling me all these things, I started having series of problems. My mom fell ill that time, and I needed money to sort my mom's ailment.
Sorry. Sorry.
Hey God,
Sorry.
hey,
Rest a while.
hey God.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
So your mother needed money. Your mother fell ill and you needed money for her treatment, and what happened?
She needed money for her treatment, so I told the woman, I told her I needed money for my mother's treatment. She said, "How much is that?" I told her if I can get 200,000. He gave me an address. I said I should come there. I went there. It was one of these hotels in town. So I went there, but it was my mother's treatment. I didn't know what to do. You know. So at first, when I got there was this drink, this wine. That she gave me. She said I should drink. So I took the wine.
Mm.
You know, my body system changed. I was free and happy.
Okay.
I was free and happy. So she was telling me, she gave me times two of the money I asked her to give me. She transferred it there and there. And she promised that she will give me more. I should just make out with her.
Okay.
Now, and I asked her, to what end? What if your son finds out? She said the son cannot find out. How can whether I will be the one that will tell the son? I said I'm never going to tell your son. No. She said I should do it now. That there's nothing there. Then she said something that softened me small. She said if I don't do it, another person will and take the benefit.
Hmm. Okay.
So you see, and I like the benefit because I'm a student. I need money.
What about the husband?
Well, the husband is late. The husband is no more.
Okay.
So but the woman was doing very well for herself.
Okay.
So there, that day, it took me so much along the line. One thing led to another. We ended up in bed.
You guys made out.
We made out. And that was the beginning of so many things.
Okay.
After that day, I saw myself sinking. Because this woman literally would come to anywhere I am. She will invite me to her house, take me anywhere. Sometimes she will come to school. Your son is here. She will just be doing different things. I make out with this woman even in the kitchen. Even in so her number is saved in my phone with another name, so that the son won't find out, because she calls at any
Given time.
given time. She does. I don't know what I did to the woman, you know. But as long as I was getting the dividend, I wasn't really. But I was just trying to know. I don't just want to betray this my best friend. I don't want to betray him, because I know if he finds out, I'll be in a very big mess. Until one day, I developed this my
Sorry. Calm down.
until one day I developed this my sorry, I didn't tell you the part of my girlfriend. I was having problem with that woman because of my girlfriend, you know. She was telling me things about of she being a jealous lover. She doesn't want to be see me with all these small girls. Not when she's spending money on me, I will spending money on all these small girls, you know.
Yeah.
I was never going to marry an old woman. I was just doing that to survive. Just like I told you, they are wealthier than my family.
Okay.
You know, until I developed this illness, you know. So I stopped visiting the woman. I told her that something very strange is happening to me and I don't understand it. Actually, I've questioned that woman concerning this my illness.
Your manhood that is not functioning.
Yes.
Mention it.
My manhood. I've questioned her about this my manhood. I've questioned her about this my stomach. I've questioned her about this my continuously cough. Eh?
And she said what?
She said she has nothing to do with any of those things. And somehow I believe her, because one of these days I was going for this native doctor, those things native doctor asked me to bring. I called her. She cleared all those bills. She said she's ready to support me to any extent to get myself back. You see why I believe her somehow.
Okay.
She has been supporting me since this illness started, and the son doesn't even know. Till today, the son doesn't know about this.
So you sneak out of school. Okay, whenever you want to go and see this woman, where do you normally tell the son that you are going to, since he's your roommate?
I just look for a story and tell. He's a guy. I look for story and say, I want to go and see a girl. I want to go and see this person. I want to go and see this person. You know, I already have my storylines.
Okay.
I already have what I will tell him before I go. Sometimes I leave our hostel around 10, 11
in the night.
In the night, the woman will be waiting for me outside. Although I don't go far, she picks me up and drops me back.
Without her son knowing?
The son doesn't know.
Okay.
I already have a personal taxi that picks me sometimes if she can't come. She makes the whole thing very easy.
Okay. Sorry.
So
after sending you the money, that's why you believed her, and what happened?
After the woman sent me the money, I believed her. I noticed that she has no hand in what is happening to me. You understand?
Okay, so this is how you started sleeping with your best friend mother,
This is actually how the whole thing started. I
and
could
that is how it has been going until your manhood stopped functioning.
This is how it has been happening, until that day I noticed that I have developed this my manhood is no longer working, you know.
Okay, and you said what is reason why you came back? What brought you back? Because you said you denied this thing before, and you refused to stretch out your hand. What made you come back to us?
My this is a very very I don't have the face to face this my brother. He has done everything for me to be okay. He recommended so many places for us so that I can be able to be okay. How can I be able to face him and tell him I am sleeping with your mother? Hey,
This is deep. Like, this is the deeper than the deepest ocean. I wouldn't like to you. So you said because of what he has said that you believe that since he can see this thing you did, that he can give you solution. That is what you said. That
I've gone to so many places and they are telling me different nonsense, but nobody has seen this the same way Yosia saw it. I went home, I thought about this whole thing. I said, this year, for him to see this truth the way he saw it, something he can have solution to my problem, and that was why I came back.
so now, do you believe us when we tell you that your best friend is actually the person behind what is happening to you?
That is why I came here without him.
Okay, want to hear Tia say it again?
I want to, yes. I believe this year 100%. I know that something is wrong somewhere. I know, I believe.
I am telling you right now, that person you have been sleeping with his mother is the person behind your predict. Okay, no problem. We have heard how all this thing started and how it is going to this very moment, and the reason why he returned back to us. So he said he wants to hear this thing, he wants to hear more from Sia. So without wasting anybody's time, we have to bring Sia into this very issue. Let's hear what he have to say one more time. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwatakịrị nwoke anọ n'obi anyị ịma onye ọ bụ ọfụma. Ịnụzikwa na ihe ọsọ butere ya n'obi anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa ọzọ. Nụzikwa na ihe niile okwu ka o si ayọ ka enyere aka. Mwesi gị biko do na-etufughị oge ọbụla ka imepagodo ya na ya bụ ihe wee gwazie ya bụ ihe ọ chọrọ ịnụ. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaba n'ilu, ana m ege gị ntị.
Nke bụ eziokwu bụ na ya bụ ije abụrụkwanụ nke ezigbo ya.
Sia said the truth of the matter is this thing you did is not a good one. Yes, it escaped my mind. Young man, I must tell you the gospel truth. What you did was absolutely bad. Like, you have no reason or whatsoever to sleep with your best friend mother, no matter what is involved. It's more like sleeping with your own mother. It is not good. It is evil. I must tell you the truth. Bear that in mind.
I know. I tried everything possible to resist that woman. For me to tell you I tried, the woman was so persistent.
And because of money, you accepted to be doing it.
Because of money. I needed money.
Sia, ana m ege gị ntị n'onu.
Ife nchọ ka ịmalụ bụ na nke bụ eziokwu na nya bụ enyi gị nwoke emetere ya mana ịma nkwụ ya ụta maka na nwere onye ọya abụ.
Tia said the truth of the matter is that yes, your best friend did not get it right, but you are not to blame him, because there is nobody that will be in his shoe. I don't know how he found out, but there is nobody that will be in his shoe that will not do what he did or even more. But he went too far. See ya, ana m anụkwu ihe na-ekwu.
Anyị agba mbọ chọọ ohere anyị ga-esi wee kpezie unu na-abụ ka wee nwee ike n'ebala okwu gị anya wee zọba gị ndụ.
Sia said we are going to look for a way of settling the dispute between you and your friend before we will talk about looking into your predicament. Yes, young man. What?
Please help me. Please help me.
We should help you.
Help me. I came here for help. Please.
We'll hear what you said. See ya, ana m egekwe gị ntị n'onu.
Ịgwọ ya dị mma mana anyị ebu ụzọ gwọ ihe kpatalụ ya bụ ọya.
Sia said to cure sickness is very good, but to cure that which caused that sickness is more important. Sia, ana m ege gị ntị n'onu.
Ya bụ ihe wetu obi anyị maka na mofu a wee nwee ike ma ọzọ.
Sia said you have to calm down. That it is one after the other, one step at a time. Calm down. Sia, ana m ege gị ntị n'onu.
Ọ ga-amasị m ịkpọta nya bụ enyi ya nwoke ka ọ bịa ebe a ka anyị wee malụ ka anyị esi wee kpezie nya bụ okwu wee gwọọ ha ncha niile.
Alright, Sia said it will please him that we invite his friend down to our studio so that let's try and settle there too. Then we will know how to dive into the sickness on how to cure him. Tia, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Ya bụ na-atụfughị oge ọbụla gaba n'iru kpọta nya bụ nwata nwoke.
Tia said without wasting anybody's time, I should go ahead to invite his friend down to the studio. People, you have heard it all. What is not good is not sorry. What is not good is not good, no matter how you try to paint it. What the young man did is bad, and what his best friend did is equally bad. But without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section. Tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. But as you are commenting, comment respectfully. After that, I want you to support us. I want you to show us love. I want you to encourage us by liking and sharing this video as many times as you can. And above all, subscribe to stay updated. Just make this video go viral for the world to watch and learn. And as you do so, I want you to stay tuned to see how all this thing is going to play out as we invite his best friend down to the studio to come and hear things for himself, and as well let us hear from him too. So please, don't be told, don't be left out. Go to Skit Rock Comedy Studio on YouTube to see how all these things unfolds. Thank you.